the Sentinel integration is mostly about bringing threat intel that you have generated with VMRay, bringing IOCs into Microsoft Sentinel threat intel storage. What's so special about VMRay and the threat intel that is generated by VMRay? And I do have a perfect example here. The point is this: when you send something for detonation, and you have a goal not just to study the behavior of the sample, but also produce the intel based on that to get IOCs, reliable IOCs, you pretty often face the fact that a typical sandbox is designed to detect something bad, not exactly and not necessarily to produce the reliable IOCs. What usually sandbox is producing and is calling an IOC is something that has changed within the system or some behavior that was observed in the system during the sample execution. Not necessarily a bad behavior, just a behavior. And we at VMRay, we spent really a lot of time by creating a special engine that will filter out all those artifacts, all the changes in the systems. We call them artifacts. That will filter out artifacts that are benign from something that is really associated with the bad behavior, which is IOC. And just to illustrate that, here on the picture, we have 449 different changes in the systems that were made by simply running a Word document. I had occasionally clicked. We got 54 totally benign URLs that would be sent to the blocked list if you plan to trust any changes in the system and use it within your machine-generated stack. Instead of just using something that was cleared out, the pure bad behavior, and that's what we produce at VMRay. So again, that's just to illustrate how much we filter out, and the fact that the intel we produced is really ready for the machine use further on, because it really confirmedly associated with something bad that happened in the system.
And in addition, not only what we produce is accurate, but what we produce is fresh because it's about an attack that has just happened against you, and it's relevant for you because it's somebody targeting you. So typically, those are two characteristics of the IOC you want. You want them to be recent and you want them to be relevant. And when it's from your sandbox, out of your data, that's guaranteed.